Okay, crew, today we're going to fly some helicopters. So what I'm going to show you is, I'll do it this way because it's a little bit easy for me to set up. But what we're going to do is we're going to jump into Altus, I think. Give me a second here. Yeah. Okay, so this mission here will help you learn how to fly a helicopter. You'll be flying whichever chopper you want to set locations that are randomized. Well, I say set locations, they're all randomized, but it'll give you a location to go to. It will spawn a squad. You got to pick up the squad and take them to another place. It will allow you to change the time of day, how often you get shot at, if they've got launchers, and how big the size of the place is. So what we'll do is we'll restart this because apparently I've got a mission already started. So we'll jump in there. This is where you change your things. We'll leave it as it is because you don't really need to mess about with that for now. I'll try and show you the basics. This is all with like default controls, as far as I know anyways. So we'll go with that when it loads. Does take a little while because my PC is kind of shit. Well, I say my PC is kind of shit, I mean my graphics card's really shit. So, there is that. That shouldn't really affect loads, but, you know, it trundles along as best it can. Can't really blame it for that. Now if I'm a little bit quiet, that is because it's kind of early morning, late night, and everyone's asleep, so I'm trying not to be too loud. Come on, loading bar, go across. You can do it. I might have to turn down my settings in game actually. I think I still have them set a little bit too high, but that's easy enough to do though, so not to worry. Come on. I know you're not found. It's because we're not playing. Actually, it doesn't find that ever. It's a bit weird, but it's a good mod. It makes the campaign actually playable. Okay, we'll just jump in. I'll start you at this airbase with all these choppers. I'll let it chug along, and oh, I know why that's doing that. My guitar's still plugged in. Hold on, 2 seconds. Right, cool. Guitar's out. Means I won't spin around like a lunatic anymore. Drop these back down. Pardon me. Standard high. Yeah, looks good. It's good. Probably want to turn on the audio as well. It's probably be really loud, especially for me, anyways. Okay, that's good. Okay, so you get a selection of choppers. You've got the Wildcat. You got the Hind, whatever that's called. You got the Black Hawk. 2 different Black Hawks. You got the Mohawk. There's a fuel truck over there if you need. But for the most part, we'll use the Hummingbird because it's probably the easiest to fly. Now you do get an option to repair and respawn whenever you want, because this is a training mission. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. So you want to hold shift to take off. Should we turn this down a little bit more? It's really loud for me as well. Can't really hear myself think. So you hold shift to take off. Q and E will do the rudders to turn left and right, but that doesn't really matter too much. WASD will do your pitch and yaw. You want to keep an eye on the top left for the speed and altitude. For landing, you want to ideally not be going 200 kilometers an hour because you'll overshoot your landing zone a lot. So you want to get to about a kilometer and then start leveling out, and Z will make you reduce your altitude. So you want to just go in nice and slow, but be aware for the hot landing. Like there's some NPCs on the left, they're going to shoot at me, but it's nothing to worry about. It still makes me jump even though I know they're going to shoot at me. Should be alright. Like this is the easiest to shoot down, but it's also not too bad. Okay, so what we do here, now you could use the auto hover, but it's kind of bad, so we'll just land like a boss. Now I'm not a pro at landing, but I can do it. Oh, I'm gonna hit that tree, aren't I? Nope, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Oh god. Yeah. It looks hard. It is hard, but if you press X, you'll get the auto hover, and you can land a little bit easier there. Oh god, what am I doing? I'm literally just rocking about like a spastic, but that's fine. Okay, good. Landed. There we go. Touchdown. That was really messy. If you do go into third person, it makes it a little bit easier to level out and see the floor, which I probably should have done, but I kind of want to get into the hang of some first person flying, so that's the reason for that. But yeah, so you take off and it will give you a landing zone to get to. While you're flying around, try and keep about 50 meters off the ground at least, because that will keep you a good safe distance from the floor. And you can just pitch forward and go really, really fast. This is a lot faster than the Arma 2 little bird was, so... Okay, good, this landing zone is pretty close, so... Even out and start descending. Looks like our landing zone's pretty clear, so this should be easy enough. Like, the idea is to go down without like stopping completely by your land, so you don't actually go backwards like that. There we go, that was a good landing. Could have been nasty, there was some bushes pretty close, but you get the idea. It's all timing and practice, figuring out when you can land, when you can not land. And like I say, if you want to hop out into third person, it makes it a little bit easier to get the gist of where things are. My FPS just tanks like a boss here though, no idea why. There we go, it's back up to fine. So FPS solid while flying over here, so yeah, keep your altitude when you're flying between points. Dip your nose to go pretty fast. That's all there is to it really. You want to try and keep close to the ground. Like, it's not bad to get really close like this, but you need to be aware that you can literally just drop into a tree at any given point. So, and also watch out for telephone lines, they'll take you out, and that's not good. So about 30 meters is, all intents and purposes, very safe, so you don't have to worry too much there. And we'll fly over here. We'll do one more landing. I'll show you third person with the auto hover on, just to flesh that out. But like I say, it's Shift and Z to up and down, Q and E to do left and right, W and S to go forward and back with your pitch. Is that pitch or is that yaw? Or one of the two. And then A and D to go left and right with your yaw or pitch, whichever one it is not. So yeah, it's not as hard as it looks, really, but it does take a little bit to get used to. And another thing, my advice, as soon as you get into a chopper, double tap your Alt key. Okay, so I'll press the X here. That'll put me in auto hover. It does tend to gain a lot of altitude when you do that, which is why it's not great. It will leave you a massive sitting target for any kind of launchers, or even rifles will probably take you out while you're descending like this. But it's a lot easier to... yeah, there we go, my engine's fucked. I should still be able to soft land this. I've got decent rotation still. So... oh, no, no. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Are we down? Are we down? Are we down? I'm gonna crush the sky.
Cease fire.
But, yeah. So you can hot land, that's easy enough. Now, you wouldn't normally be able to do this, but you can repair the chopper just like that. Get back in the air. But yeah, as soon as you get into a chopper, double tap your Alt key to go into free look, because otherwise the mouse will give you a lot of problems. Yeah, that's about all there is to it, I suppose. Where's this LZ? Over there. Okay. But yeah, like I say, the little bird is the easiest to take out. It's not really armoured. And you're really exposed from the front, or even the sides, to any kind of small arms. Well, not really small arms. Pistols will really have a struggle to take you out, but rifles easily do it. Easily the 7.62s. Probably the 6.5s. 5.6 have a little bit more trouble to pen the armour, but it will get you out the side easy. And if these dudes are just hanging on to the side, yeah, they'll get taken out as well. So you're very exposed. That's why the little bird is so fast, because it needs to be to get out of trouble. And normally, if there was a hot landing like in this mission, you wouldn't carry on landing there. You would find somewhere that's not as hot. But this mission's not too hard, and the enemies don't have launchers, so most of the time you're safe. So we'll go over here, drop these off, and that'll be that. If you've got any questions, be sure to ask. I can probably help, and if not, I'm pretty sure I know people that will, so try and get those answered for you. Let me know if there's anything else you'd want to see a tutorial on in Arma 3. Or any kind of game for that matter. I can probably see if I've got it, or whatever. Yeah. Oh god, I'm being shot at already. That's not good. So look at that, we bled our speed there. Oh god, he just got shot off the side. What a boss. So you level out, and then close the ground as slowly as you can. Well, not slow, but slow enough. And yeah, that's that. That's how you fly the choppers in Arma 3. Hope that's been entertaining. Like I say, anything you want me to take a gander at and help you out with, I'll have a look and toss up a video. It doesn't take me long to do these, and if it helps, it helps. What can I say? Yeah, if you like this, if it's helped you, toss a like on here, leave a comment. It's much appreciated. And I'll see you guys next time.